Hey! So, for math today, we're going to be working on a story problem, but it's not going to be addition anymore. Now, we're going to work on subtraction. With addition, we were taking two groups and then we were adding them together to have one big group at the end. Okay? With subtraction, we are going to start with a big group and then we're going to take some of that big group away. So, like right here, I have 3 markers, okay? Then I take 1 marker away. Now I have 2 markers. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. So I started with a bigger group, but then I took some of that group away. I took 1 away. So that means I minused 1. Okay, so I took 1 away, and then I had only 2 left. That's what we do with subtraction. We start with a big group this time, and then we're going to take part of that group away. Okay, so this is the story problem we are going to work on today. It is a subtraction story problem, which means that we are going to start with a group, and then we're going to take some of that group away. Okay, so the story problem says Tim has 5 baseballs. He gave 2 baseballs to Alex. How many baseballs does he have left? So, our story problem is wanting to know how many baseballs he had after he gave some of them to Alex. Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to draw this story problem. I'm going to start with how many Tim had started out with, how many baseballs he had at first. So I'm going to do an illustration to show that. So he had 5 baseballs. I'm going to draw 5 baseballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for fun, I'm going to make them look like real baseballs. Easy peasy. I'm just going to do little lines like this. Little curved lines. La da 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 da. All right. So Tim had 5 baseballs. Let me make sure I drew 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Then he gave 2 baseballs to Alex. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross out 2 because I am taking 2 of those away because we're giving 2 of those baseballs to Alex. All right. So 1, 2. All right. So I crossed out 2. How many baseballs does Tim have left? So these are the ones that Tim is left with after he shared some of his baseballs. Now he only has 3. So I'm going to write that as a subtraction equation down at the bottom. Okay? I'm going to start with my first number with how many we started with. So how many baseballs did Tim start with? He started with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many he had before he shared. So I'm going to write that number. Okay. Now this symbol is a subtraction symbol. It means that we're going to take some of it away, take some of this group away. So how many did we take away? We took away 2 because he shared 2 baseballs to Alex. So I'm going to take away 2. So 5 minus 2 equals, right now I write the number with how many Tim had left after he shared his baseballs and gave 2 of them away. So how many did he have left at the end? He had 3. Okay, so 5 minus 2 equals 3. That's how you do a subtraction story problem. You start with your big group first, and then you're going to take part of that group away by crossing them out, okay? Now, you guys are going to practice a story problem on your own at home, okay? It's going to be very similar, but with different numbers. So this is the story problem that you guys are going to do. It says Tim has 9 baseballs. He gave 1 baseball to Alex. How many baseballs does he have left? Okay, so you're going to have to draw the 9 baseballs because that's how many he starts with. And then you're going to have to take away 1 of those baseballs because that's what he shared with Alex. Okay, and then you will see how many he had left. And don't forget to do your subtraction equation at the bottom, okay, to show what was happening in your story problem. You guys are doing a great job and you guys are fantastic. So I will see you next time. Bye.